and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Thursday, they'll take on Norman Powell and the Miami Heat.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Smart. James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Doncic, and it's LaRavia in at the 3. And for Chicago, here we go. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. LaRavia passes to Smart. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the middle. And White, the bucket on the assist from Okoro.
Getting in close and making it count. White showing off his touch.
LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. No good on the 3. Now here's Okoro, covered by LeBron. Buzelis with the ball. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Chicago. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Now, Giddey, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And there's the call on James.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Pass to White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Clock at 6. Chicago needs to get off a shot here.
Over his career, DeAndre Ayton has done a great job improving his defense, learning how to use that length.
Bounce pass from Smart. LeBron dishes to Doncic. Back to James. They get the rebound, and Doncic is right there.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, outside White. Pass to Okoro. Doncic with the steal. Over Giddey. Doncic's shot is good. And it's a tie ball game.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
High post Vucevic. Now here's Giddey, guarded by Doncic. Giddey, no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Now Giddey, after Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer. Pass to Buzelis. Ayton against Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Giddey surveying the D. The Bulls with another miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And here is Ayton. Back to James. Driving the lane. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Okay, King James. Look, there is no stopping Bron when he gets on the bounce.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So for the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Okoro, and Jones subbed in for Kobe White. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Maxi Kleber comes in for James. Hachimura, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Williams. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Vincent on the wing, defended by Jones. Smart on the wing. Good, nice job down low.
Finishing through contact always fires you up. Smart is really just their spark.
Smart against Giddey. 52 seconds left to play here in the first. Vucevic is screen on Smart. Giddey finds Vucevic. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Vooch doesn't get to the line as much as you would expect, but he does shoot a good number from there.
Chicago shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Buzelis, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for Josh Giddey. James checked in for Los Angeles.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Vucevic. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Vucevic setting the pick for Huerter. And again, Chicago, no good. James, left side. Shoots over Huerter. The shot by Kleber, wide open. No good from outside. And a closely contested, grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, they've got Jackson Hayes. Maxi Kleber is out there with Hachimura. Then it's James. And it's Vincent in at the point guard. Now here is Hachimura. Still without a basket. LeBron against Huerter. Pass to Vincent. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Bulls. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, guys. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Kevin?
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your
Chicago making some changes. Okoro, he's checked in for Dosunmu. Kobe White comes in for Kevin Huerter. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Jones. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent. Now here's White. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. And the Bulls with another miss. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Over White. Again, Los Angeles.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Outside, White. Pass to Smith. Now, Giddey. Back to Smith. Bulls moving the ball around. Poked away. Hachimura with it. He's picked up by White. Now, Smart. Doncic looking it over. To the inside. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
White finds Smith. Now Giddey. Back to Smith. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Smith's got his first 2 points. When you look at the recent big threes in the NBA, RJ, it seems like they failed more than they've succeeded.
That's because some teams just acquire stars without considering how their games will complement each other, often forcing guys into a role that they're not suited for.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Buzelis comes in for Williams. The Lakers also making some changes. DeAndre Ayton comes in for Hayes. And Jake LaRavia subbed in for Hachimura. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Bulls trail by 9, down low. And White, the bucket on the assist by Buzelis. White's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
James absolutely owning the inside.
He's looking much more confident here in the second quarter as far as his scoring goes.
Giddey with it, now guarded by Smart. Pass to Buzelis. Now Vucevic. Here's Buzelis, covered by LeBron. A second chance effort with 1 on the clock. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Vucevic.
Just a stellar rebounder. Vuce, look, he relishes getting those extra offensive rebounds.
Here's LaRavia. Nothing on the board. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Pass to Vucevic. 29 seconds left to play here in the half. White against Smart. Right at the free throw line. And it's White missing.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Buzelis. On the wing, Giddey. Here's Vucevic. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be right back after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're moving well on offense, great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team?
What I remember seeing, they pass the ball in the Shaq Ernie, and it never comes back out.
That's why they call me the Shaq Hole.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Bunch of road games coming up. This could be a good challenge for them.
Yeah, it could bond the... And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Right on the wing along with Okoro. Buzelis out there with Vucevic, and it's Giddey in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Bulls shooting the ball for just 28%. Vucevic against Ayton. And with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. Second, Luka Doncic.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Vucevic. The Lakers with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Smart kicks to Doncic. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
Hard to stop Ayton once he gets moving downhill.
Bulls trail by 10. Outside, White. Back to Giddey. Bulls moving the ball around. Fade away. And Vucevic with the basket on the assist by Buzelis. That's 10 points for Vucevic. And Los Angeles guys shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Doncic. Here's Smart. And it's off from three-point range. Now the Bulls with it. Well, Josh Giddey provides a Ford General's mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Good on that shot. With that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from White. James outside. Back to Doncic. Ayton a screen on Giddey. Giddey against Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Okoro. And here's Vucevic. He's covered by Ayton. Second shot opportunity. Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Vucevic.
Look, Vuce is a big man that can score at all 3 levels. And look, his versatility makes him a nightmare for defenses.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Trey Jones is checked in for Chicago. Doncic outside. Pass to Laravia. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now, Vucevic. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, White. Over Smart. No good off the front iron. Lakers leading by 9. James, the pass to Ayton. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Okoro. He's defended by Laravia. And Vucevic kicks to White. Pass to Jones. Shoots over Doncic. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron outside. Oh, Ayton in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What goes up, Ayton will throw down. They knew just when to pass him that ball.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So for the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Buzelis. Dosumu comes in for Isaac Okoro. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for White. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Here's Vucevic, and it's blocked. Here's Connect. He's defended by Huerter. And Kleba slams it in. He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Williams. Now here's Dosumu. He's covered by Hachimura. Here's Vucevic, and he overshot that one, missing.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Up top, Connect. Now here's Hayes. Shoots a 3, and Jones pulls it down. Bulls trail by 13. Huerter setting the pick for Jones. To stop the drought. The shot, no good. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Maxi Kleber is out there with Hayes. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's James in at the 2.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Huerter. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Vincent on the wing. Back to James. Hachimura with a screen on Giddey. LeBron can't get it to go.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Giddey with the bounce pass. Smith finds Huerter. Beyond the arc. And the Bulls with another miss. Lakers leading by 16. LeBron passes to Hachimura. Back to LeBron. The shot that time, not on target. Williams with the defensive effort.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
And the Bulls with another miss.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
Hachimura, the pass to James. For the three. Again, James missing. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Pass to Giddey. It's up a three. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got 6 rebounds now in the game. James, the pass to Vincent. Now Hachimura. He's defended by Herter. From downtown. And the Lakers with another miss.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Bulls making a switch here. Buzelis is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Doncic is checked in, and J.J. Redick is called timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So for the Bulls, Vucevic checked in for Smith. Coro comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's White in for Trey Jones. And then for the Lakers, Andre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. Jake LaRavia comes in for Maxi Kleber. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Vincent. Now here's Doncic. Takes it from 10. Giddey will pull it down. Bulls trail by 16. White outside. Giddey against Doncic. Yeah, that goes in.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Now Ayton. And he banks the layup in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now here's Okoro. Vucevic. Oh, and wide open, nails the James.
Yeah, Vuce will do this to you. He's not scared of that mid-range. He's a midi master.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's 1:59 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Doncic. Off target from outside. Now White. Now Vucevic. Off the glass.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
James. Now Smart. Shot clock at 5. Doncic. Missed on the 3.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Vucevic fires. Can't get it to go. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Doncic. The 3 doesn't go. So it's Chicago now, down by 12. Here's Giddey. White, now Vucevic. 27 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The shot is off. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And here is Doncic. it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
LeBron, it's been a long road trip away from home. Aside from wins, what are you looking to accomplish?
Well, for us, I think it's great to be on the road. I mean, it's just us. You know, you kind of have like a bunker mentality when it's just you on the road. It's just us. That's it. You know, so we're far away from our home. So it's just, you know, like I said, it's all about us and how we continue to try to get better, especially with our young guys. You know, I think it's a good experience for all of them.
Growing that mentality will definitely help come playoff time. Thanks, LeBron.
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and along with Allie LaForce on the sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching tonight's NBA coverage. So long and good night, everyone.